Hey guys, Steph from Steph Wanders Disney here. I'm trying to be loud here, but I do not have my microphone on. And we are here at Hollywood Studios. We took a break from Magic Kingdom this morning, and I came here to do the Little Mermaid show, which I did, and it's a little bit before the villain show starts. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to be back in 3 weeks, so I'm going to catch the villain show then, when I've got more time. And I decided it's really busy, probably because this is the first nice day we've had for a while, because it's been really cold. It's crazy busy here today. It's crazy busy in Magic Kingdom too, which I'm going back to shortly. I only have time to do one thing. So I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of Hollywood Studios for you guys. And then we're going to turn this off. I'm going to go back. I've got some things to do on my own in Magic Kingdom. And then we're going to turn this back on once we've recharged a little bit. And we're going to do the Starlight Parade and the fireworks. So, welcome everybody. Nice to see you. All the people coming in. Guess we'll walk through this way first. We'll go say hi to Gertie. And we'll walk through Batu and come back up around Toy Story Land. Did watch the new Little Mermaid show. It's pretty cute. It's a mix of live action and 2D screens. So that was a nice little addition. I like it a lot better than the old Little Mermaid, which I guess is questionable to some people. There's Gertie. What's up, Gertie? She's probably feeling a little better in a little bit warmer water today. Some people still have coats on. I have my 3/4 length jacket in my bag, which I'm carrying. I'm going to need it later. It's going to cool off, but it is warm enough that I changed. We went to the Beacon Barrel earlier, which was very cool, recommended, but they do have a time limit and some of it is standing only, which I had, so it's a little different. Got a lot of footage of Peg Leg Pete, which was cute, and I changed into a Spirit jersey and donned some different ears because I have my pirate stuff on, and here we are.
Okay, we gotta get.
There's the front of Gertie there. Say hello in the comments if you're new, and like always, if you would like to subscribe to the channel, feel free to do that. It is free to do, and it does help me out quite a bit. And if you hit that notifications button, you will get any notifications when I go live. I will be back in a couple of weeks, and we'll be doing this all over again, and I will be here the first day of the Flower and Garden Festival, which should be absolutely insane in Epcot, but we're going to do it anyway. Here we are at the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. For anybody that has not been to Hollywood Studios, a lot of it is indoor shows. But some of them are quite good. Frozen Ever After is in front of me, or at the side of the show building. We're going to head left and go into what used to be kind of the Muppets. Well, it used to be Star Wars. Then it changed to Star Wars Muppets, and now it's just Batu and some random areas in between. So we're going to head down this direction first. I'd love to hear where you're from. I see there's some people on watching. Like I said, it is pretty busy here today. You can see all the people here. It's the first warm day we've had in a little bit. It was very cold out this morning. I was all bundled up when I went to Magic Kingdom. It was 29 degrees when I left my hotel room. So I have my jacket and things with me and my beanie to put back on. I do not have my beanie on now. I can turn that around. I have my Spirit jersey on. I've got my ears, bobble bar ears. So the sprinkle ones. It's very bright right now. I got some different glasses on today, which I should have my contacts on and some sunglasses because it's really, really bright. I can't see that well. But hey, we're just going to rock this out. Some of this was unexpected. I also decided I need to drive home tomorrow, which is about an 8-hour drive, but I did not get to do Animal Kingdom justice, and even when I come back, I'm going to be here longer next time. We won't be able to stay as long, or I won't be able to go to Animal Kingdom still because, you know, there's just more things to do in the other parks, but Animal Kingdom is one of my favorite parks, even though they've taken out Dino Land and all that stuff that's going on. But some of these parks are kind of a mess right now too, with all of the walls, and there's Muppets gone. It makes me sad. It's where Monsters Inc. is going to go, but it makes me sad that Muppets is gone. We're just walking down into Star Wars Batuu area. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Where I was going with that is I'm going to go to Animal Kingdom in the morning before I leave. Rope drop there is very early. There's the construction there if anybody wants to see it. The old Muppets building. I'm going to go to Animal Kingdom for a couple hours before I leave in the morning because rope drop there is really early, and because I'm a resort guest, I get in even earlier. So rope drop there is at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. So I'm going to go rope drop there. Oh, we got Goofy over here. This is usually where Goofy hangs out. There's usually Donald and Daisy out as well, but they aren't here today. We're walking into Batuu now. For any of our Star Wars fans, if you've never been, this is the entrance to the Star Wars area. So I'm going to hop over to Animal Kingdom in the morning if anybody happens to be on or wants to rewatch that later. These are all the people waiting to do Rise of the Resistance. I'm not sure what that wait time is. I didn't look at it before I hopped off, but it's usually a couple of hours unless you buy that lightning lane. Very good ride. The only problem with it is sometimes that pre-show is broken, but if you can get it working properly when you're in there, it's amazing. It's amazing anyway, but it's even better when everything's working properly. Let's see what that wait time is for Rise of the Resistance. 105 minutes. So yeah, it's an hour and 45-minute wait for the standby. Of course, they have that lightning lane that you have to purchase. That'll get you in a little bit quicker. We've got some merch. Walk around and show you the things here. For anybody that hasn't been, since we're just doing a mini walk through here. I just thought this was a better use of my time than doing the villain show. I'll come back and do that in a few weeks when I'm here. That Batuu area is kind of cool. A lot of the ships and things. It's very well themed for anybody that hasn't been here before. Lots of places to take pictures. Usually if I'm here, I'm either dressed with my Darth Vader gear or my R2 gear, depending on the day. But since this was unexpected, I've got neither. But you never know who you're going to run into over here. Sometimes Rey's walking around, or Chewie ran into the Mandalorian a couple of times. You just never know who's going to pop up in Batuu.
Yeah, we're going through the market now.
If anybody makes it here, Wanta Roasters has amazing food, and that's pretty much the only place I can recommend eating in Batuu. The food is left to be desired, we'll just say that. If you want to try the blue and green milk, by all means, I have tried it. It's not my thing. But Ronto Roasters is very good. Breakfast or dinner, both are good. I would eat them any day of the week. I'm pretty full right now just because I was at the little guy. I was at the Beacon Barrel and had their kind of like a cornbread griddle pancake with some chipotle meat, which was really good. I'm still pretty full from that. So we have all these little shops in here. You can buy these little critters, and of course the Droid Depot where you can make your droid. I have one of those at home. can make it any way you want. You can also do the lightsaber experience and make your lightsaber. All of those you need to book ahead of time if you're coming here. You can leave it to the last minute, but I would not recommend it. This, my friends, is Ronto Roasters. It does close early, so if you want to eat those things, come here before. You can do a quick service order, or you can walk up to the counter and order it. This little gentleman here making all the meat. It backs up to the side of the Millennium Falcon, which we're going to come out to over here, which is Smuggler's Run. There's all kinds of little shops in here too, which I'm not going to go into all of the shops. There's quite a few little shops you can go into and buy all kinds of things. They've got cosplay things and lightsabers, and you can go into the droid depot and see other people that are making their droids. This is the Millennium Falcon.
Massive, isn't it?
It's a good place for photo ops. There's also pass holders can get their pictures taken here, or anybody else that wants to pay. There's the Millennium Falcon. Also, Smuggler's Run. Wait time right now is 90 minutes for this one. Not sure I would wait 90 minutes for this. I know they have updated it to make it a little more interesting, but I don't think I would wait 90 minutes for Smuggler's Run, but everybody is, I think, scrambling for things to do, and there's a lot of people here right now. I know Magic Kingdom sold out of all of their lightning lanes when I was there earlier, even like Adventures of Winnie the Pooh by like 9:30. It was kind of crazy. I've never seen that because usually there's a photo op over here. There's a Visa photo op for the Mandalorian. He's not out right now, which I am a Visa pass holder, but he's not currently out. This right here is Olga's Cantina, which you can see there is a giant wait to try and get in. You do need reservations there as well, but they can do walk-up sometimes, but it is hard to get in there. Never heard of the famous Olga's Cantina? That was it. Oh, we have stormtroopers.
For the order.
Hello, Chunky Kong. I'm good. How are you?
Showing loyalty to the First Order is a first step.
Here we have a skin.
Approach.
Is it peaceful?
All right, easy does it. Quickly, we're on patrol. On your way.
It's okay. I understand. It's the middle of the day. Most people are at work. I'm down here, but that is totally okay. Happy to see you. I don't think I've seen you on here before, so nice to meet you. Just gonna sit here and watch these stormtroopers for a minute. Sometimes they can do some funny things. These guys are pretty funny.
Or for trouble. You might be trouble. So let's stay
That's okay.
I might go see if I can get one.
Hello, young one. We hope you're having a good time.
That's okay. You're brave anyway.
It is pretty good. It's busy. It's very busy. I think everyone decided that it's warm, that they were going to come out. So I'm going to hop back to the Magic Kingdom pretty soon. It's going to be just as crazy there, I'm sure. Just watching all these stormtroopers for a minute. You don't always see them out, but here they are. I think they're gonna kick off here. How was your day today since you're having to go to work? Well, you're at work, I guess. Do you mind if I get a picture with you?
That is affirmative.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Over here. For the order. Hold on. Just a moment. Who's in charge here?
Well, that was fun. Got a picture with a stormtrooper, you know,
Excellent.
just for fun. Ooh, let's get that angled again. I'm sorry you're at work today. I'm not sure where you are or where you work, but I know what that's like. I work a lot and long hours. That way I can afford to be here on my off days while I'm doing other things. So I appreciate you watching me the little bit that you can. And if you're new, I would appreciate if you subscribe. That would be great. Anybody new? I appreciate it since I'm just a little channel here, just trying to survive. Trying to grow a little bit. I do plan on coming back in about 3 weeks. I'm going to be at Hollywood Studios. We'll do a full day here. We'll probably do another full day at Magic Kingdom, and then we're going to do the first day of the Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot, which should be crazy. And since it's just myself and I don't have another team, you know, everybody else usually has a whole bunch of people that come with them. I'm just going to do what I can. I'll probably just live stream. I might try to grab a couple of things. The lines will probably be crazy, but, you know, we'll just do what we can. I enjoy just walking around. We probably won't do any rides or anything. We'll just do the best we can. I'm just one person. If you guys have any tricks or any characters you want to see, let me know. I know where most of them hide out. So at any given day, I can usually go and find them. I do have my pictures taken with them, as you just saw, which I can upload that later. I just have my picture taken with the Stormtrooper. He probably would have liked it if I was dressed in my Darth Vader gear, you know, but I was not. It's okay. We've made it over to Toy Story Land. I love this giant buzz. And I hear drums, so I think the green men are out. Let's go see. They are. See if I can catch up to them before that ends. The armored men are great. See if I can catch them real quick. Yeah, there they are. Favorite ride. I like Slinky Dog Dash as a roller coaster, but it's just really short. I will still ride it, of course, but it is very short. But it's very cute, especially for the kids. The Army Men, if you catch them on a good day, are really fun. Have you been to Toy Story Land? Or do you like it? I'm not sure if anybody watching has been here. And if you haven't, what would you like to see? Because I'm more than happy to go and show you these things. We're going to walk up. Actually, looks like I'm kind of following them now, but we're going to walk up the Slinky Dog Dash. That's part of the roller coaster that you see in front of us. But we're going to walk up. I can check the wait time on the app, but I'm going to go and see what the wait time is, as well as we can watch part of the roller coaster. I'm not sure if Woody is out right now, but his character meet point is just around the corner. As soon as I walk up here, just past Slinky Dog Dash, I'm going to sit here for a minute. I'm going to turn around and walk down, so I'll see if he's here for you. Usually Woody comes out with Buzz. So if he's there, he's just down from Toy Story Mania. Is Slinky worth the wait? That's a loaded question. I used to think Slinky was worth the wait. Right now it's a 60-minute wait. If you haven't done it before, I would say maybe. But the problem is it's so short. It used to be my favorite roller coaster. Now Guardians is definitely my favorite. I did that yesterday at Epcot. It was the very first thing I did when I got here. I ran over to Epcot first and got the new Scar popcorn buckets because I collect those. They blink. They're really cool. And another friend of mine wanted one. I can only buy 2. So I ran over to Animal Kingdom real quick. Literally ran in there, bought them, ran back out. It took a second because it was my first time going in with my annual pass, and you have to go to guest services, which there was someone there, and in front of me, and I had to wait for them to finish doing what they were doing and pick up my annual pass because you have to have like an actual card after you buy it. So I was almost late for my Guardians reservation for my single pass lightning lane. That is by far the best roller coaster. I don't know if any of you have ridden that before, but if you ever make it to Epcot to do Guardians, that's why a lot of people I think go there now. It is an amazing coaster. It's still just as short, but it's amazing. Slinky Dog, I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't wait. I mean, is it 60 minutes right now? Maybe wait 60 minutes. I wouldn't wait 60 minutes in the heat. Like today is okay. It's warm, but it's not crazy hot. If it's hot in July, I wouldn't wait that long. I'm wondering if it's down, because usually we would have had a cart come by now. That's what I was looking for. Oh, here comes one now. I was waiting so that you guys can see the stop point here. Once they have one go through, I'll go to the corner. If he is here, I just saw Jason send a comment here. Yes, Jason, if he's here, I will go meet him for you. Here we go. All right, let's go see if he's here, Jason. Go see if he's here for you. If not, I'll be back, like I said, in a couple weeks, and they usually put the times out when I'm here for the whole day, and I'll peg down a time if you're watching that day. Just hit the notification so you know I'm here, and I'll make sure I go and meet him for you that day. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, if you've never ridden it, then I would for sure do that. If you can, I would do, it is now on your multi-pass, so I would buy the multi-pass coming to Hollywood Studios when there's this many people here. You know, it's one of those frustrating things, you know, you already paid all this money for your ticket, and now they want more money to use the multi-pass, but when there's this many people here, if you don't do it, then you're going to be standing in line for a really long time. So it is worth it, especially on high capacity days like today, that you're going to want to use that multi-pass. And then you can pick this. It's a top tier ride, top 1 tier ride. So pick it as your top ride, and Woody is here, but the wait is very long. So I think I'm gonna have to do that another day, Jason. I'm sorry. If you can see this wait, all of these people are waiting for him. I have to get back to Magic Kingdom. I only have an hour because I have other reservations. So I will definitely come back here for you. Next time I know he's here, I'll be in line. But I will stand here for a minute so you can see him. You see him over there? Yeah, those lines get really long for those characters. And oh. Army men are great. They're really funny. Yeah, these character meet and greet lines can get really, really long. And if I know that they're here next time, they do set up time. So I'll make sure that I'm here really, really ahead of time. So right now, that line is just way too long. If I had time, if I was just here all day, I would stay here. But I was just park hopping today, and I just hopped on here for fun. So I need to be back in Magic Kingdom in about an hour. So I'm going to have to hop back off here again. But I will most definitely hop back on. You can go ahead. I'm not going to meet him today. No, I will come back I believe I'm coming here the first half day that I'm here, so that'll be March the 2nd. So I will meet him that day because I will be here all day that day.
You want to go drive. We're going to try to get in line.
I just don't have the time today. I have to be back in Magic Kingdom. I have reservations, and I don't have the time. They won't make it through that line. So otherwise I would. But when I come back that day, I will make a point to make sure that I come back and either stand in the line, or I'll make sure that I know what time they're going to be there. And I'll make sure I'm at the start of the line. Like I said, those character lines get really, really long. They even have lines just to take a picture with the giant Woody in Toy Story. See? I have there's Buzz there. See, there's another character meet and greet. Look at how long that line is. That goes all the way back to the Market Coffee Place. So there's Buzz. You see him there? And that line goes all the way back there. I don't know if you can see that, all the way back to the building. I have my multi-pass for Jungle Cruise and Tron, which I had to pay extra for, and also Haunted Mansion. So I'm going to go back and do those, which I may be able to take you guys with me. Oh no, and I have Pirates. I'm sorry. It wasn't Haunted Mansion, it was Pirates. I did Haunted Mansion earlier. I rope dropped this morning and did some random things and moved all my stuff around. So I had to look on my other phone to see what was going on. But it is Pirates. I was supposed to do Pirates before I left because I did all my pirate things earlier with the beacon barrel and had my Pirate Life for Me t-shirt on and my pirate ears, but I took those off, so that's okay. You know, you can only change so many times a day.
I see it.
And then we have the Starlight Parade at 7:45. So I should have all of that done before then, and I need to be ready probably at least half an hour ahead of time to get a good spot for that. There's the Tower of Terror in the background there. The backside of the water. Yeah. And then we have the fireworks at 9. And then I'll probably head back to the room. And like I said, I'm going to actually load up my car and get everything ready so that I can rope drop Animal Kingdom maybe for an hour or two in the morning. And then I've got that wonderful 8.5-hour drive home. But I will be back. Now that I have that annual pass, I'm going to be back every month for at least 2 or 3 days. We also have booked the 4th of July, which should be really fun. I've never been here I've been here during the holidays lots of times, but never on an actual holiday, like on Christmas or on the 4th of July, because I don't mind crowds. Where I work, there's lots of crowds, but I try to avoid them sometimes, but they have really cool fireworks and extra cool stuff that they do on 4th of July, and I really wanted to do that. So I made it a point to make sure that I was going to be here. Is it going to be very hot? Yes. Is it going to be crazy busy? Yes. But is there going to be DJs and fun stuff and extra different fireworks and fun things to do? Still yes. So we're going to do it. So again, if you want to be watching that, we will be here. Max is not here today. Oh, Chippendale is here. I met them last time I was here. I have pictures of them. I love Chippendale. When you watch my channel enough, you'll learn who my favorites are, but I absolutely love Chippendale. They're adorable. They're some of my favorites, especially as character meet and greets. You meet certain characters and some of them are just so great. Again, that lineup is all the way down the street. That's the main street there leaning out and it's all the way down. I met them last time. And a cool trick, if you ever come, a lot of people bring like autograph books and things like that. Bring a cup with like, even if you just have a black Sharpie. I brought different color Sharpies when I did mine and a white cup and I gave them all different colors. So like I met Donald Duck and I gave him a blue pen. I met Daisy Duck and I gave her a pink pen. I met Goofy and I gave him an orange pen. I met Minnie and I gave her a red pen. And they all sign it a different way and then you can lacquer it afterwards and keep it. I know you can buy some cups that have that on there, but it's not the same thing. This is yours. It's individual. You can tell that they wrote it. It's very cool and it's something personal to you. And it's free. They will do it for you 100% no problem. You can get your picture. They'll sign it. The cast member will take it from you. And then you take your picture and things and you carry on your way. I did that last time I was here. Max is not here. Max is actually not out a lot. The only time you usually see Max is usually at special events. So the only time I've ever seen Max out is usually at parties. So at Jollywood Nights and at the Mickey Not So Scary Halloween party. That's where I've seen Max. He's not out very often. So we're gonna say goodbye to Gertie. She's peeking out of the lake there. I'm heading on my way out here. We're gonna head back to Magic Kingdom. So I'm gonna turn off the stream in a minute. And I will be back on in a couple hours. And I think I can probably see that I have no problem taking all of you with me on my stream. The problem is some of the buildings in Disney will cut the stream out. I know Haunted Mansion cuts it out because I tried that once before. So I don't mind trying to bring you with me to Pirates. I definitely can with Jungle Cruise. It's outside, and if anybody's ever been on Jungle Cruise, they know that the skipper is what makes that ride. It's hilarious, depending on your skipper. Sometimes I'm the only one laughing, and people are staring at you like, why are you laughing? You know? So it just depends on who you get and how funny they are, because we all know the actual Jungle Cruise is terrible. It's terrible and it's old, but the skippers are usually really great. So, but I did get Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise right now, I think was at like 135-minute wait, which is crazy. But I did snag that after my first top tier one when I, my very first ride this morning was Space Mountain. So as soon as I tagged in for that, I went and got my next one, and that was Jungle Cruise. So I think the next one I have is Pirates. And then my very last one I have is Tron before the parade. So it should be fun. I cannot take you with me on Tron. I'm looking at maybe trying to do something like that, but I'm going to have to get a GoPro to strap it to my chest. I've seen some of the other live streamers that do that. Because you can't take any electronics or anything with you on that ride, so I would not be able to take this handheld with me or any of my other equipment. So, but that's it. That was my little walk through Hollywood Studios. It's not as big as what people think. It literally goes in a circle as you walk through all the lands, and a lot of them are just show buildings where they have stuff inside. So, I love Hollywood Studios. The biggest issue with it is that it's hot. There's not a lot of places to sit down, and it's a lot of concrete. So I think they're trying to rectify some of that problem. They did put in a lot of seating in Toy Story Land, And they're trying to put some shade in. That's becoming kind of a problem, kind of like Universal. Universal's like that too, which I do need to get back over there as well. But Epic is like that, where it's just really hot. So, you know, every park has its issues. You can see the Skyliner going there. So I hope everybody has a good couple of hours here. Don't worry, Jason, I will not forget about Woody. I have a list, and I keep that list with me of all the things that I need to do. So I have it on my list. Then on the second when I'm there, as long as Woody comes out, I will go and meet him for you. And if there is a line that day, I will wait in the line. So make sure that you're on, and I will make sure that I go and meet Woody. Is it good to rope drop Hollywood Studios? Oh no, you're good. Sorry, I was just looking at this. Sorry. Mickey Not So Scary Party is not hard to get tickets for unless you're looking for like the 31st. Those ones go, of course, because it's actually on Halloween. The rest of them I've never had a problem getting tickets for, even closer to Halloween. I always dress up. I love dressing up. The cast members really like it, and since I started dressing up, the cast members that engage with you, they love it so much that I've always just continued to do it because they have so much fun with it. So I have just as much fun with it as they do. So I've just kept it up, and I have a blast with it. So I just keep doing it. Sorry, I'm just noticing all these popping up. Thank you for subscribing to the WDW Stream Finder. Thank you for the encouragement. I know I'm new and I'm trying to get on here, and I know there's a lot of streamers out there, so it's hard to find your little place, but I'm just out here having fun and doing what I can. It might have changed. Sometimes Max will come out with Goofy, but it's very, very rare. I think they're making it harder and harder to find him so that when people do see him, they kind of go crazy. Most of the time when I'm there now, it's just Goofy. I only ever see Goofy there. That little meet and greet that we just saw when I walked by, it's always just Goofy. He might be out sometimes, but it's very rare. I think I've seen him out there maybe once. So I think it may have changed. Some of the characters, they're starting to make it so that they're harder and harder to find. It's kind of like when you go to the Jollywood Nights and then you get to see certain characters out. Max is usually out during Jollywood Nights. They make it so that they're kind of like exclusive characters, so it makes people want to go and pay extra money for those ticketed events to go and see those characters. So I'm just getting to the resort buses here. It's going to get noisy. As for rope dropping, it's always good to rope drop. The problem I have with rope dropping is that everybody always runs to the same ride. So they all run to Rise of the Resistance, or they all run to Minnie Mickey's Runaway Railway. And then you end up standing in line for 2 hours anyways, and it doesn't make any difference. So what I found with rope dropping, look, I rope dropped Magic Kingdom this morning, but everyone ran to Tron, which doesn't even open until 9, but they get in line for it, or they rope drop Peter Pan. I went to It's a Small World, because you know what? I like to go and do all the rides, and it knocked it out. There's nobody in there. I was in the first boat, nobody there. So it was great. And then I went and walked over, and I saw some characters. I walked over to Haunted Mansion. I was actually going to go and ride that before my Lightning Lane, but it had broken down. So I walked back up and rode Little Mermaid. I went to Gaston's Tavern, which I love. And then I went and did my first Lightning Lane over at Space Mountain. Oh, and I did the Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. So I just do the fill-in ones because those are the ones that nobody does. So it's really great. I find that it's easier to get all the ones that nobody else does. And then once the trick is, because everyone runs to those, you give it an hour or two and let those people walk through. So I'm going to get on the bus here. Hey, how are you? You wait for all of those people to get through their line. So you give it about 2 hours. And then all those people are gone. Now, mind you, the rest of the people in the park are on, but then it dies down after that. So that's the trick to rope dropping. I find rope drop, go and do all the stuff that nobody else is doing. Let me turn this around. Go and do all the things that nobody else is doing, and then wait an hour or two for those lightning links, or those rides to die down, and then go back and do those, because you'll find that usually by 10:30 or 11 those lines have died down significantly between the actual opening when all the mob comes in, or the rest of the people that have been waiting. So that works out a lot better. Anyway, I'm on the bus now, so I'm going to stop recording, recharge some of my equipment, and I will see you back in a couple of hours. So by all means, I hope that you all guys all come back and watch, and I'm happy to keep talking to you guys about all the questions that you've got. So just keep up your comments, or remember, and just pop them up on the next live stream. Okay, we will see you then. Bye for now. Happy wandering.